One of the most frustrating sights in football is when a player attempts to feign an injury, such as clutching their face and falling to the floor when no contact from an opponent has been made. Even worse is when this behaviour manages to deceive the match official into sending off their opponent. From the start of the 2015-16 season, the FA can now take disciplinary action in some circumstances when an opponent successfully deceives the match officials into believing that they had been struck when in fact they had not. In the vast majority of cases, a match official will observe the conduct during the match, and if it's felt that the player is guilty of simulation, then they may be cautioned for unsporting behaviour. The FA will not take any further action in such circumstances. However, if the simulation was successful and the opposing player was dismissed for violent conduct, then a disciplinary charge may follow against the player who exaggerated or feigned injury. Charges will only be issued following a successful wrongful dismissal claim by the dismissed player, where it is shown that the dismissed player had not in fact struck their opponent, or, for instance, where the opponent went down clutching their face when in fact they had been shoved in the chest. Although there are generally extremely few, if any, of these cases in any given season, the FA wants to be able to respond robustly to such behaviour if and when it occurs. Although a regulatory commission would be able to consider all of the circumstances of a particular incident, the entry point for such a scenario would be a match-based suspension for the player proven to have deceived the match officials.